right.
We're trying to get the family a little time to get in here, man. I'm a little. It's been a long day, y'all. It's been a long day, but we here. Oh yeah, y'all can hear me. What's up? Sincerely, peace, Earth, and Fire. Tarot, Madison. What's good with you, Kim Goodman? L, Misty Lomax. Yeah, y'all can hear me. That's what's up. That's what's up. I don't know, my screen's a little dark on my side. I'll give me a little second. Let me grab my charger because I don't want to go dead on y'all good folks. Oh, Kim. Hey man, everybody say what's up to Kim Goatee. Don't nobody know how to say her name. Nobody in the world never met no goatees. Goats. I mean, what kind of name is that anyway? Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I'm talking junk. Haha. So we live. Caleb, what's up, man? Gorgeous Des. Hey yo. It's my German. We all know what's up. Spend my time for y'all be talking about me. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about live from last Sunday. I mean, yeah, I wasn't talking about that. I was just talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. I gotta go back and look at it. But as y'all can see, I'm in my favorite place as usual, the library. Give y'all a little look around. Can y'all see back there? This the first. I said first. This is the first floor, common area. You got 3 floors up in here. I love this library. A place of peace. You know. So you know what I'm saying? This video ain't gonna be too long, man. I just wanna so Christina. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. See, I'm doing live videos because sometimes I don't be having time. I'm having time to do my recorded videos because I have to edit them and stuff like that. You know, and I be running out of time. You know, cause I be real busy, man. You know, sometimes. So for me personally, sometimes the live videos just work out a little better because I can just do it right then and there and dip. You know, but at the same time, when I do recorded videos, it also works. It has its pros and cons too. Because recorded videos, I can really sit down, I can think about it, you know, and have my notes and stuff like that. With live video, I be going off the head, but recorded videos, I just be, you know, I sit down, I really give it a more in-depth thought, you know, to make it happen. You know, I mean, I'm all dressed. It's been a beautiful day, a long day. I had to do a lot of had to do panel discussion. I had to do a couple lectures today. You know what I'm saying? And I was supposed to a banquet tonight, but I didn't feel like it. I'm tired. But don't tell the people that I'm supposed to go see. I hope they ain't on this live. But anyway, so I just what I want to talk about. Thank y'all for keeping me on point. I want to talk about why a dude, particularly the Virgo guy, won't open up to you, man. Because let me tell y'all something, man. You know, and if any fellas on live, they're gonna chime in. I know with my plate. You know what I'm saying? With my plate, Kim, you playing? You know what I'm saying? So listen, man. I'm seeing a lot of things in the media lately. You know, just about men in general. You know what I'm saying? And I said a lot of ladies be responding to certain things, and a lot of ladies be saying a lot of nasty things about guys. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I see some of them ladies. I see some of the ladies, some things that they say, and if I know them, I kind of watch and observe some of the things they go through on a dating perspective, on a dating level, you know, or I might see just people in general, you know, and I can tell by their responses on social media and by the things that they say and what I see, they have a lot of trouble with guys, right? Now let me say this: with relationships, you're gonna have trouble anyway. You're gonna have ups and downs. You can be the most perfect person, and you're still gonna deal with things. So let's have that understood. But there are also things that you can bring upon yourself. You know, so there are also things or ways people can look at you a certain way. And so I see a lot of ladies saying, you know, they want guys to open up. They want to, especially Virgo, they want to open up. They want to tell how they feel, you know, all this and that. But they not showing the dude no type of respect, you know. Now this is just one aspect. It could be a lot of things, but this is one reason though. I want to focus in on this reason in particular. You know, now it could be a myriad of reasons, but this reason is one of the biggest reasons for a lot of dudes, for a lot of Virgo men. I don't know why this lighting kind of bad, but anyway, y'all. So I see a lot of these ladies, and I went through this myself. They don't show the dude no type of respect as a man, right? So just say you dating a dude, right? And every time he's around you, or every time he talks to you, this and that, he talks to you in a disrespectful way, like he disrespecting you as a woman. You know, he might be talking about, you know, just different women in your presence, and you know, talking to you in any kind of way, saying, not calling you out your name, but maybe calling other women out their name, this and that. And you be like, man, this dude don't respect me. I don't like his presence. I don't like the way he treats me. And he might not even doing it consciously. You know, you're not gonna want to talk to him. You know, I want to give him your time. So it's the same thing with guys and Virgo guys, right? Because a lot of men deal with a lot of disrespect from women. Some women, I say some women, it's the way they talk to them, the way they approach them. You know, they have this. Some not all. I'm trying to get y'all some game on what guys be feeling, because we be talking about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help you. You know, and I'm talking about somebody who's worthy of your time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm seeing this from a lot of people, from a lot of good brothers. You know, out here. They just do their thing. But anyway, you know, your language to him, the way you approach him, the way you perceive him, he might be taking it as disrespect, or like you don't respect him, or like you know how some women like, oh, I'm not gonna submit to a man and this and that, you know, and they take the word submit as a word of disrespect, or meaning that you gotta listen to a man, or he your superior or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Most guys don't mean it like that. Most guys just really be like, look, just let a man be a man, let a man lead. Somebody who's worthy of lead. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just using that word as an example. But if a guy might be having just say a guy you're interested in, y'all go on a date or something like that, whatever y'all talking, he be like, man, you know, I want my mom to submit to me, this and that. And you might be like, oh, I don't never submit to no man, da 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 da. He can kind of see the type of woman you are already, you know, because he probably not talking about you sitting at the house, you know what I'm saying, not doing nothing, or you know, grabbing on his every word, or he being your boss. It's nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. So a lot of times your language to him makes him not want to open up, because your language and your approach to him feels very judgmental. You know, because men go through a lot. Now just want to talk about the things men go through, because a lot of times, and I'm trying to tell y'all again, I have to keep saying it, because I know somebody will like, I don't know. I have to keep saying it. Men go through a lot, and a lot of times we do want to talk about it. We do want to open up, but at the same time, sometimes when we do open up, same women that be like, we want you to open up, they look at it as weak, or be like, oh, you a man, you shouldn't be feeling this, or how can you feel this? You're a man, you're supposed to be the leader, and this and that. This gonna make him not open up, make him not talk, and you might find this guy in the arms of a woman who's may not be, I don't know, I don't like to judge people, they may not be as pretty as you are, or whatever your standard of beauty is, you know, because with men, it's not, a lot of times now, it's not about how you look, it's about how he feels in your presence, you know. Now, looks do matter, don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted, don't go around about it looking any kind of way, but it's about how he feels in your presence. I'm telling you, man, I've been around so many guys who talk about this. You know, like, man, she just made me feel good. I feel comfortable with her. And that's probably the woman he gonna choose. You know, the woman who he can't open up to, who's not gonna make him feel, who's not gonna make him feel less than a man. Because you don't want a man making you feel less than a woman, like judging you by your past, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to down talk you about the things in life you've been through. Because we go through things in life. Life happens. It's what it is. You know, you don't want no guy looking down on you, you know? So if you dating a guy and he's looking down on you, he's judging you by your past and this and that, he's holding things over your head, you're not going to feel good in his presence. That's fact. You're going to feel like, oh man, this dude is, I don't know, he don't look at me the right way. And so it's the same way with guys. You know, you got really what guys need is respect, right? Love, respect, understanding, but most of respect. You gotta respect the dude, man, because man, we operate off respect, just like you want a dude to respect you as a woman, and you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff. You want a guy to respect you. I mean, you gotta respect this dude, you know, because I can't stand being around a woman who be disrespecting me or talking very disrespectful. You know, I'm just not gonna tolerate it. I'm not gonna deal with it. You know, I'm good because I don't gotta deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't gotta deal with that, man. I know who I am. I know where I'm going in life, and I don't deal with women who be disrespecting me because I don't do disrespecting them. Now, if I'm disrespecting you, you know, so that's a whole different thing. You know, yeah. So you know, yeah, you know, you're not gonna deal with that. Especially a guy of means, like a good guy, whatever, quote unquote good guy. You know, he's not gonna tolerate that. You know, he gonna go on about his business. He's not gonna cuss you out. He's not gonna call you out your name. He can just remove himself from the situation and find a woman who respects him and he can respect and he can, you know, grow and build with. You know, exactly. Christina, respectful, give support, understanding, and have patience. You know, and I'm telling y'all, this what I'm telling to you is very, very important. You know, because I be around different people, I be around different ladies. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all the time romantic. It's sometimes just friends or whatever. And I can tell the difference between women who generally have respect for me and women who don't. Because some people just built differently, some just raised differently. I mean, people got different experiences in life, and I understand that. But just because you got a certain experience, don't mean I got to tolerate your experience. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going somewhere, and I don't want to deal with that. And a lot of guys feel the way, especially Virgo guys. The Virgo guys, man, respect is big. And it's not like, and when I say respect, I don't mean you bowing like you the Pope or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about respect, just like you want somebody to respect you. But respect is big on our chart of, I don't know, qualities or whatever. Respect is huge. It's very high. Very, very high. Because if you don't respect us, we know where your mind at, we know how your heart feels, and we know we're gonna have to deal with later on down the road. You know what I'm saying? We know. We see it. You just don't want to deal with it. Who wants to be able to disrespect a person? I know I don't. I know you don't. It makes a difference. Yeah, we smell BS a mile away. You know what I'm saying? And it's real. I was dating a chick one time, yo. She was um we had a different upbringing, like a different upbringing. She was kind of from the street or whatever, but she was a cool chick. But she had a little hood in it, which is cool. I ain't had no problem with it. But she used to play a lot, right? And when she used to play a lot, she was like stick her middle finger up at me. You know, I had to check. I said, yo, don't do that. I said, don't do that. I said, look, if you do that now while you playing, I can recognize the difference between playing and whatever. I said, now you do that now when you playing. When you get mad, you really gonna do that. You're gonna cause some problems. You know, and I told her I had to check on it for like 5 times. I mean, she stopped eventually because when she kept doing it, I would leave. I would just leave. I'm gonna talk to her for the rest of the day. You know, and I want to talk to her for the rest of the day or whatever. Because I said, look, I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm not gonna disrespect you. So I know you playing. I know you accustomed to doing that with people, and that's fine. But this relationship, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna respect each other. It's a certain way. I said, if we're gonna do this, we got to get accustomed to talking to each other and dealing with each other in a certain way. Because say we get married, say we have kids together, I don't want our kids looking at us, sticking our fingers up at each other, whether we plan or not. You know what I'm saying? Language and gesture mean a lot in this world. These things people have fought wars over. So I say, if we're going to engage with each other, we're going to engage with each other in a certain manner, a manner that's fitting for a woman to receive, a manner that's fitting for a man to receive. You know, because I'm going to give you my very best. I'm going to get your very best. I'm not going to do that to you. You know, and it's at first it was cool because it wasn't cool, but at first I understood that she didn't know. She had to learn. You know what I'm saying? And she had to learn. So I like, I say we don't do that's not proper. That's not appropriate to, you know, because little stuff like it's big, but little stuff like that it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? If you do that early on, you just playing, ain't no telling what you'll do. You know what I'm saying? What you mean my recent experience is K baby 2? What you mean? You said your Virgo man not feeling well today, so you told him to rest. I know about text. He wasn't in the talkative mood, so I told him. Yeah, sometimes we'll be in the talkative mood, man. Sometimes we just want to chill, and that's cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But these are some of the things why he may not be opening up to you. You know what I'm saying? Respecting him. Another thing he may not open up to you. If you're not listening to him, you know that's very big. You know. And Kim gotta go. It's messed up. But yeah, if you're not listening to him, you definitely have to listen to him. And when I mean listening, I'm talking about like if he's trying to express himself, or he's trying to tell you something, just listen to what he got to say. You know, because it's already hard for some guys, to express themselves anyway. And so if every time they really begin to express themselves, you always cutting them off. You're like, well, that's stupid. That don't matter. Da 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 da. He's just gonna close up. He's not gonna say anything because no matter what he says, you're not respecting what his word. You're not listening to his word, and you're not valuing his words because it's value. We all want our words to have value. Imagine if every time you say something to somebody, they just brushed it off. But deep down inside, that's how you really feel. But people not valuing your word, they're not giving you the space and agency to talk. How would you feel? You're gonna feel muffled. You're gonna feel muted. You're gonna feel disrespected. You're gonna feel like you don't matter. And guys go through this all the time, dealing with women. You know, Kim, what's up, man? I appreciate the super chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Kim, man. You got your, I got you. You know, and y'all donate to the Virgo ministry. You know what I'm saying? I call it the Virgo ministry. You know, I'm trying to make it happen. But appreciate that over. Yeah, man, you gotta listen to him, and by listening to him, it shows him that you are respecting his words. You know what I'm saying? It shows him that you value him, just like you want him to listen to you. You know, no woman wants a man who doesn't listen to her. You know, for real, for real. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all remember that book back in the day? It says that it was the title of a book. I don't know if it was a book or not, but I think it was like an article or something. But it was like the title of it was "Men Cry in the Dark," and that's very true. A lot of things we just don't say because we don't feel like our word be of value. Like nobody want to hear it, and like nobody want to respect our words. So it's like we have to deal with it in the dark. We have to cry in the dark. You know, and I guarantee you, if you're dealing with a dude or a Virgo dude, you just do men in general. If you're dealing with them, your relationship will be 1,000 times better if you just started listening to him. No matter what he's talking about, like especially got something on his heart, just listen to him and respect his word. Men need respect almost above all else. You know what I'm saying? They want to know above all else. Oh, you there? What's up, man? Come on, man. I need different names. Y'all be confusing me. And you know, I'll get on that in a minute, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me just thought out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, above all else, you know, y'all won't even if you really if y'all got a lot of dudes all the time, in a lot of different meetings, a lot of different groups, you know, brothers, we have different men groups, right? You know, just where we can express ourselves without judgment. Sometimes dudes been there crying. Sometimes dudes just be like, look, I don't know what to do. You know, I'm talking about good dudes, man. You know, and even the quote unquote not good dudes, everybody deserves space to be heard. You know, I'm just using a good dude just because it's a good example. You know, a lot of dudes suffering from just not being heard. You know, like for example, I'm gonna use this example, and I'm gonna tread lightly on this example because I'm coming from a limited perspective. You know what I'm saying? I got some homeboys in my head, not in my head, my family, whatever, friends, very close friends, who they may have children with a woman, right? And they may not be with her. And for whatever reason, that woman is not letting them see their children. And these dudes that I know they are good dudes. You know, I know they're not harmful to the children and they do their thing. And I do know every dude, I understand every dude is not like that. But in these particular situations that I'm talking about, these brothers, you know, they're good. They're good for us. But when they're dealing with, you know, they don't have a good relationship with her, and sometimes they don't. She just prevent him from seeing their kids or whatever. And he be trying to talk to her. She not listening. The dude's suffering. I mean, suffering because he like, look, I understand we're not together, but just let me be in my child's life. Let me do what I gotta do because it's hard. You know, I don't have kids, but I'm just saying, this is what I've seen. But the point is, the woman is not listening to him. She not hearing him out. She might be mad for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. You know, I think from what I say for those situations, I think the reason is because, you know, they're just not together or whatever. But she don't listen to him. He try to tell, he be trying to lay, and he be trying to like give her different ideas that they can raise their children, you know, co-parenting and stuff like that. You know, she don't want to hear nothing. You know, and I'm like I said, I'm treading lightly because I don't have kids or whatever, but I'll be very close to situations, and I know it can get real testy. You know, it can get real sensitive. You know, it's life. Life happens. You know, same things like that happen. You know, and it ain't easy for nobody. But you know, I've seen it. But brother frustrated because the woman's just not listening, man. And he listening to her, like he'll listen at her, whatever her issue is. He like, okay, just tell me what you feel. Tell me what's wrong with you. Tell me your gripe. You know, tell me how I can make it better. And these brothers, they're trying. They like, look, what do I need? They're like, what do I need to do to make the situation better? You know, and they can't get to no type of resolve. You know, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying every woman like this, but I'm just saying in situations I've seen, because everybody's situation is different. You can't really judge one person's situation and blanket like that. I would never do that. But I've seen a few cases like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool, you know. And it ain't cool, but I'm just saying, like, life happens. But the point I'm trying to make is listening to him is very, 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 very important. Because like I said, when I be in these groups and these brothers be crying, 9 times out of 10, they be crying because they haven't been heard. And now that they're being heard, they feel like they gotta and release everything on their. They don't know how to release it, you know. And listen to your man in a relationship will take the weight of the world off his shoulders. You know, it'll take the weight of the world off his shoulders, because I'm telling men go through a lot during the day. We just don't talk about it. Like trying to provide, trying to build our own thing, and men want to be. We want first to be all we can be for ourselves, but if we dating somebody, we definitely want to be all we want. We want to be all we can be for a woman. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to do. You know, for real, man. But we try to do it though, man. Like, but listen to him, respect him. But this is what I'm saying. If you're not doing these things, this is why he's not opening up to you, because he's not being heard. You know, he's not being heard. And what's another one? Respect, listen, and also I talked about this in another video. And he can be scared too. Yeah, he can be scared. Being his peace, you know, you gotta be a man's peace, man. I made a whole video about that because I don't want to go fully into it. So y'all can look at that and see what I was talking about. But it's very important, you know. And see, all the things I'm saying, it's not one-sided. The Virgo most men in general, especially Virgo men, are gonna do these things for you too. Everything I say that a man requires of you and a Virgo man requires of you, he gonna give you 10 times more. So it's not just, oh, he need this, he need that, and he's not gonna do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? But these things really are simple. You know, these things are not really, the things I'm saying are not like unreachable things. Like you just can't attain them. Like, oh, you gotta have $1 million a date here. You know what I'm saying? These things are very attainable. Honestly, these are normal things that everybody should be doing in a relationship. You do like a man. I forgot you said, hey baby love, hey baby two. I forgot you had I gotta learn your two name. Yeah, your screen. You know what I'm saying? That was cool name. But yeah, healthy. Corn is healthy. Nah, Michelle, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no, Virgo, we are perfectionists. We do think we do want to be perfect. But I mean, you probably just doing something wrong. I mean, you gotta understand we are picky, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, you probably see stuff. You just see stuff. But yeah, I think they hate the most if you got outside kids from you and you are evil to their other kid. I mean, Beverly, finale. I mean, that's a situation. I mean, if you're doing that, I mean, you got kids, you got kids. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But you saying if you evil to the kids he got or something, that's a whole nother situation. I know. You know, that's a whole nother situation. Now, if somebody doing that though, that's a personal issue. So the woman, you said the woman he with got kids. I mean, cause you know that's a sensitive situation, man. If somebody being mean to kids, man, that's just a bad person in general. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't even. I don't know. You know, They need to look within. They need to look within themselves. They can be, why would you do that? As a person, as a human being, she messed up. She doing that because Virgo men love kids. A lot of people don't believe that, but we do. It's just what it is. But yeah, man, like, okay, you gotta make sure you hit peace. We like y'all go through a lot. Virgo men go through a whole lot just because we live in our heads, and we got a million things going on. And I say it almost every day. Sometimes we can suffer from anxiety and depression, and we go through a lot. So if we around you, we just want you to be at peace, man. It doesn't mean you got to be serving us and this and that. Just be at peace. Like everybody like being around somebody that makes them feel good, right? Makes them just take them away from the world. You don't have to be doing that super special. I mean, if you want to, that's cool. But you know what I'm saying? This peace is just being cool, not bringing drama. It doesn't mean y'all can't talk about stuff, but not bringing drama. You know what I'm saying? Not chastising him, beating him over the head about stuff he's done and not doing. Because 9 times 10 he knows. He's not gonna open up to you because he be like, man, I can't say nothing to this chick because she gonna go off. And so being at peace is also about being non-argumentative. Did I say that right, y'all? Non-argumentative. I'm in the library. I need to get a dictionary, so I might need to do that. But don't be so argumentative. I know I'm from the country. I'm struggling. I got a heavy tongue. But don't be so argumentative, man. Like nobody want to be around nobody got to fuss and argue all day with. Men hate that, man. We hate that with a passion. Like that's just like I'm getting stressed out thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I was one time. We started out real good, but we just used to fuss and argue all the time. She didn't want to listen to nothing. I was like, man, what kind of woman are you? It's just horrible. You say, oh, hey, have a good meal. Yeah, a good meal always work. It does, man. Like food. I made a video about that. There's a video on my page about it's food the way to a man's heart, and it's a good way. You said do a Virgo hate tattoos. I mean, tattoos are cool. Just depending on where they at. But for the most part, it can be cool. They don't have no small problem with it. We can be picky about it. We want to know why I'm wearing, what's going on with it. But other than that, some might though. Some might, because we pick about stuff though. But I can't see a big problem with it. You said the Virgos like being axed out. I would say yeah, man. I would say yeah. I mean, it feels a little funny, but being axed out is cool. You don't mind you taking the initiative. A lot of times you got to take the initiative. The Virgos, we're very shy, like you said, and a lot of times if you take the initiative, he'll kind of jump on it. He'll get it going after a while. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that it works and helps. But yeah, man. So like for real, like I was saying, these things, if you want him to open up to you, don't be doing these things, and he will begin to open up to you. And when he does open up to you, hear him out, because he's gonna say a lot of things that that may be on his mind, not necessarily about you, but just about life and the world. And it could be a lot. A lot of times we don't open up because people want us to open up, and then when we do open up, they get overwhelmed with what we're trying to say. So if you want a man to open up, make sure you really, 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 truly want to hear what he's saying. Don't just be saying you want him to open up just for the sake that you crack the code. Don't just be saying it just for the sake of, okay, I gotta open up. No, because when he opens up, he really needs somebody to talk to. It's almost like you ask somebody, how you doing? something caught my attention. But how you ask somebody how you doing, and they start like, oh my God, you really want to try to all that. You just trying to don't just be trying to ask them just for the sake of asking. If you really want to open up, be intentional about what you know what I'm saying. But to be intentional about it, for real, because he gonna be like, damn, she want me to open up. I'm trying to talk to her. She on this other thing. And he gonna shut down. He never gonna open up to you again. I ain't gonna say never, but he gonna start losing trust for you. You say we hard to break up. Yeah, we are hard to break up with. I'm gonna do a video about break up with Virgo. I might do a recorded video because I had to sit down and think about it. I wanted to be precise. You know what I'm saying? If you have guy friends, they get jealous. I mean, it can be jealous. It depends on your relationship with the guy friends. For real. But anyway, so don't be getting to open up. Don't be trying to get open up. You ain't trying to hear it. Because we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot on our minds. We have a lot to say. But don't be texting guys like that. I mean, if y'all in a relationship, leave that junk alone, man. Like one time I was in a relationship with this one girl, yo. And I'm not a jealous dude, man. I'm very secure. But she would. It was a guy she dated before, not directly before me, but it was a guy she dated before, right? And she was like always liking stuff on Instagram. And what's up, Wendy? And which was cool, but it got excessive. It got very excessive, right? Every time he would post a picture, we was all friends. She would like it on Facebook and Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's a little much. I was like, yo, what's up with that? Yo, what's good, man? I mean, why you always all on dude nuts like that? You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, y'all, but that's how I feel. And she like, oh, I'm style. We just cool. It's just a picture. I said, no, it's not just a picture. If you gotta like, most time people post on Instagram and Facebook simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes Twitter. So she would go on both platforms and like both on like the love thing, like the love emotion or whatever emoji. And I've been like, dang, that's a little excessive to that y'all dated before. And every single thing that he posts, you liking like that. I was about to break up with it because I was like, look, man, that's too much. If you wanna do all that, go on do your thing. Now, I was jealous, but I had the right to be jealous. Look, it's either or, man. Like what's over is over. I wouldn't go at my ex-girlfriend's pictures like everything she posts on both platforms. I wouldn't do that. So you gotta watch what you do with other guys. Like, man, you gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had better lighting, man. It's a little dark. I'm trying to make it better for y'all so y'all can see me. You say he still every time you want to give him space, he still continues to text. I mean, he's feeling you, man. Virgos are hard to get rid of sometimes, especially if you like you a lot. For real. Virgo man, Gemini woman. Oh man, I gotta let up. I'm not. No, I do know she a Gemini. We have a lot of chemistry, but I don't know if it's chemistry or if it's like fling chemistry. I mean, I ain't having no fling. Just saying, she has a lot of feel, whatever, And it's been like that for years though. So man, I don't know what it's about, But yeah, man. So look, so I can stay on topic. These are important. If you want him to open up, to you and really be that for you, you gotta respect, man. You gotta listen to him, be his peace, and don't bring a whole lot of drama his way. Respect his word is so big. You said why I'm dressed up today. I mean, I had a lot of stuff to do today. You know, I do a lot of different things. But today in particular, I had to do some lectures. I had to go to a banquet, but I didn't go. I'm supposed to be there now, but I feel like going. I had to attend a seminar. You know, I do a lot of things. Y'all know I'm in ministry and stuff like that, and I do a lot of community work. You know, so I just had to give a lecture on education and stuff like that. You know, to the people. Anyway, yeah, man. So let this man talk. He's trying to open up to you. It's vital. But like I said, these why he ain't not opening up. It's a reason why these men not opening up to y'all, man. Because a lot of time women put men away. They don't even know it. Because it's bad attitudes will make them do that. Because nobody wants to be around a woman like that. Not no dude. Not no good dude. Not no good dude. What's up, man? What's up, Tyra? I think that's how you say it. Nobody wants to be around one who got a bad attitude. And I know a lot of women who got bad attitudes. They don't even know they got bad attitudes. And I was like, dang. You know, I see a lot of things on Facebook. So Ricky, I see a lot of things on Facebook, right? A lot of women be talking about, oh man, I want good dudes, ain't no good men out here, da da da. And a lot of their posts be when they post things, a lot of it be beating up brothers. They be talking about what men can't do, what men shouldn't do. And they so negative towards men, and they be wondering why no good dude really wants to talk to them outside of sex. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the way they present themselves. Now they get dudes here and there, but no man wants to really commit to that. I'm trying to get y'all some good game, man. Like for real, like honest truth from the heart. You know, just like how you can look at a dude and see what he's about. Like if you look at a dude, you can see how he talk, what he done, what he's doing, and be like, you know what? I'm not attracted to that. He may be a good looking dude, but the way he carries himself, you're like, you know, I'm good. I'm straight. You know, I'm not gonna, because you as a woman, you're not gonna want to attach yourself to that. He may be fine, he may have money, but at the same time, you're like, you know what? He may have all those things, but if you attach yourself to that, it's gonna be negative. It ain't where your spirit trying to go. You know, and so a lot of dudes be saying this, man. You know, and I be seeing these chicks. I don't be calling them out unless they ask me if they say something to me, but they carry them. I mean, everybody grown. You can carry yourself how you want to do it. You can live your life how you want to live your life, because that's your right. But you can't live your life in all type of certain ways and expect certain men to come at you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just not going to happen. You know, because men don't work like that. You know, it don't work like that. You gotta work how you carry yourself. I mean, you know, I've been no saint, you know, or no, you know, no nun or like that. But y'all feel what I mean. Yeah, I'm talking in common sense terms here. You know what's real, what's right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what's appropriate and not appropriate. But a lot of women be doing that. Like for example, is one chick I had on my Facebook, right? We just friends, whatever. She used to post all type of stuff about sex all the time. And not just sex, but it's just like what she can do, how she can do it, da 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 da. You know. And then she would post, well, why men always want sex? Why men always trying to come at me with sex? I'm looking like, what do you mean? I'm like, all you do all day long is talk about sex. And you wonder why men in your inbox trying to have sex with you. You wonder why men, now some dudes gonna do it anyway, but if you do that, it's gonna be an influx. It's ludicrous to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense at all. And that's what I mean. You know, I just don't get it. Yeah, you what you put out. It doesn't mean that you can't talk about sex and this and that, but y'all know what I mean. Y'all feel me? Y'all, I'm talking the concept term. It's a difference between just talking about sex and then talking about the things you like, you bending over backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I ain't gonna judge you. Most dudes ain't gonna judge you, but I mean, it's an invitation. I thought that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear talking about what you can and can't do, or you talking about your talents. Really, if a dude come at you like that, it's really not disrespectful. Because like, yo, you talking about what you can do, you talking about your talents. I'm curious now. I'm like, hey, let me try. And you like, oh, that's disrespectful. How? You put it out there in a public form. It ain't like I just came out of the blue, like, hey, you know, you feel me? I don't know. But you can't get mad at dude doing that. Like I said, that dude's gonna do, some dude gonna do it anyway. You know, you can be posting up in a wedding dress and they still say, so what's up under the dress, girl? You know. So, you know, you got some dudes who just don't care, but y'all feel me. Y'all know what I mean. You say most Virgo men, you know, will tell you how to prove a relationship. You ask. Yes. I be telling people how to prove it all the time. We're very observant, we're very analytical, we're very picky, and we seek perfection. So we know a lot of stuff. You know. For real. You say you delete your Facebook. Hey, you gotta do that sometime, man. If that's what you feel like, Madison, that's what you feel like you gotta do, then that's what you feel like you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? I don't see no problem with whatever you feel like you gotta do to make it work, then that's cool. Because everybody had their own methods, everybody had their own, you know, everybody had that. Real. Christy B, I know what you're saying. Oh, let me read. You said my brother has told 2 women that he had plans, desires to marry me. But he telling other people about you, but he ain't telling you. Because he's scared, man. He's shy. That's why. That's why he's scared, he's shy, and he want to tell you, but he don't know what to say. So he hoping they tell you. He hoping that you kind of, you know, come on to him a little bit, you know. So I mean, say something to him, man. You know, you don't make the first move without making the first move. And what I mean is, as soon as start flirting with him a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just give him the green light. He driving a car, but you got to do the green light. You light switch. You can't go until you say go. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Madison is fine, but you're very true. But yeah, man. See, I know y'all always be going off topic, but I'm trying to stay on topic at least one time, one of your videos. I never heard a black man say black women don't use soap. What the hell? Where you getting this information from? That's funny to me. That sounds something. I don't know. Kiki Dream, what's up, man? Oh yeah, man. I always have to say it, man, y'all. So y'all know I do private sessions now. Like I would have to tell y'all when we doing private sessions, right? Before we do it, first I put my email. I'll be doing a lot of private sessions this week, one-on-one session, coaching, or whatever you want to call it. So y'all need a private session, man. Hit me up. jwhitfeelinspires@gmail.com. You know, and you know, so again, I'm doing private session. I have to say every video because people in LA don't be hearing me. Private session is part of my business, right? You know, because I give a lot of time to it. You know, it's really like my side business. So we gets it in, gets it popping, and we going on your personal situation. I do them for like 30 minutes and 40 minutes. No, 30 minutes and 50 minutes. It's like I forgot my own price. Oh, it's like $20, $25 and $40. You know, but we going in. Like, I'm gonna start posting some reviews of private session. I've been doing a lot of them. You know, but you know it take a while. So if you need a private session, hit me up. You know, and we talk about it. So if he told you what his goals are, that's him already opening up. You know, and if you say videos are private, hold on, Christina. he probably still figuring it out. I mean, he's not gonna come out and say, "Oh, you my future plan." But, I mean, he needs to say something about that. He does need to say if he sees you in his future or not. You know, um, but he probably just like really focus on his goals, whatever, and that's probably just at the forefront. But he's probably telling you for a reason. You know, the fact that he's saying it means a lot. You know, for real, for real. So we got let me go ahead and block Nadia. We got it patrolling. But anyway. So if you want to know if he's interested though, you know, so you gotta get him to start talking or whatever. I know that's gonna be hard sometimes because we don't like open up, we don't like to talk. You know, and it's real. Yeah, you know now, you know, y'all know we got trolls, man. Now they be playing. I don't know. People in here wilding. It's cool. You know. What's good, Laquita? Laquita, we know each other. I know Laquita. I don't know if it's the same Laquita I know. But I know Laquita. Laquita, where you from? And I'll tell you if I know you or not. Laquita, what's up, man? Why you ain't say that? Why you ain't say that, man? Laquita, I'm about to come through this phone. I'm through this computer and just like your big head. Laquita, you the homie, man. What's up? God dang, man. I'm about to put some chicken wings and start talking. Laquita, you don't care, man. I'm gonna end this live because you don't care. Laquita was good. Hey man, I want y'all to know Laquita is my homegirl. We grew up together. You know what I'm saying? We from the same hood. You know what I'm saying? Red light, green light, walking down the dirt road with no shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Laquita is it. Laquita lit. Laquita the craziest person you'll meet. She got the loudest laugh on earth. I never heard a person laugh this loud as Laquita. You know what I'm saying? Don't let her drive nowhere. Cause she start laughing, you gonna crash. Cause she can't control her laugh. Right? Don't ride with Laquita while she's driving. Because she start laughing, it's a wrap. She whoa. For real. But Laquita cool, man. She cool, man. That's the homie, man. I ain't know that was her homie. We go back, though. We go back, y'all. Like middle school, primary school, pitty pat. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm talking about. I mean, Laquita is the homie. Not Zoom day. Yeah. For real. We out here, man. Laquita, you said your husband here, Virgo? That's what's up, man. You gotta listen at your boy so you know how to deal with him. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, man. Laquita, where you been hiding at, man? Yeah, no. Everybody just be disappearing. People dead on the earth, living on the moon. You know what I'm saying? I don't get reception on the moon. My phone, Metro PCS don't go that far. You know, I got a cheap phone company. You know, I appreciate it though. You know, we live. But yeah, man, we had a little reunion here. You know what I'm saying? The family on here. Oh, you got Metro, so you know how it is. Laquita, what's your zodiac? Laquita, what's your zodiac sign? Germany. I'm like Soldier Boy. Germany. That's why we can't find you. Oh, you an Aries. I should know. That's why you like that. That's why you like that. In a good way. So Laquita, man, you know, I was Aries. Y'all be laughing. It was a chick I was interested in. She's an Aries, man. You know, I was like, fire. I saw it. I see it, man. Aries what I did with, not in a bad way. You know, you just gotta be intentional. You know, y'all got me all off topic. I don't even know what I was talking about. I gotta go back and look at my own video. But yeah, man. But y'all know Virgos, man. We complicated people, yo. We trying ahead. You know, we're trying to get it together. But for real, y'all, listen to this brother, man. I know I'm sounding repetitive, but it's so important. It's so important. Yeah, Aries hard to deal with. It's like you can't. I don't know, man. Hey, Aries are very blunt. You make you mad. You're like, all right, nah. You ain't have to say all that. But yeah, yo. So look, man, I'll tell y'all something, man. Respect these men out here, man. Show these men some respect. You know? And that's just big. You know, like a man knows when you respect him. Just like as a woman, you know when a man really respects you. You know. Thank you, purpose, patience. I try. You know what I'm saying? Trying out here, it's hard out here. You know what I'm saying? A young black man, it's hard out here. I'm trying. I try. I appreciate it. You know. But yeah, man, like men need respect. If you dating a dude, a Virgo dude, especially, when I tell you, if you start like to show him respect and this and that, your relationship will go so much better because men in general want to be kings. You know, we want to be kings in our mind. We want to be kings, man, and you got to treat him like a king. I mean, I know a chick right now. She treats me like a king, and you know, I'm like, yo, I'm like, you know, it's a difference, man. It's just a difference, man. Like, I don't know. You don't want to leave that. You don't want to leave that. I mean, some dudes do leave it, but if I could guess though, if I could pull out some numbers, I would say 90%. I would say all the women who really treat their dudes like kings, I'll probably say between 85 and 90% of those dudes stay with that woman, don't cheat on her, you know, this and that. Just treat her like a queen. You know, of course you're gonna have some dudes out there who mess up a good thing. Of course, you just got some knuckleheads out there. But I think the percentage of the good side is very high. Because it's very hard to leave a woman who treats you like a king, you know. So it's hard. And if you do mess that up, you know, you're gonna suffer. You only hurt yourself. You know. I appreciate that, Wendy. You know what I'm saying? For real. So presence, you know. Some women just know how to do it. They know it's a respect they have. You know, so they just know how to do it. It blow your mind. It'll make him want to treat you. That's right, man. Quit it, man. I hit the like button, subscribe. I didn't share all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But it make him want to treat you better. You know. I mean, one treated me so good one time, like I don't even deserve her. I wasn't being her bad in that. I'm just saying. I was like, oh. I said, wait, I ain't ready. You know. I know the difference. You know. You say you know a Virgo who married with 3 kids. It seems to be good, but he has been cheating for these 3 years. Now, if that happened to man, he's probably not happy. He probably ain't been happy. And I would probably guess he probably got in that marriage, not sure what he wanted to do. Probably was scared to leave, could leave, you know. I would guess that he's very unhappy in a relationship because I'm saying, like, now Virgos can cheat and stuff, but black men don't cheat. What I'm just saying, if they ever find themselves in that situation, he's unhappy about something. He's not fulfilled, and I'm saying, and that's not giving an excuse. I'm just telling you probably what's going on. You know, probably. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the situation, but he probably feel unwanted, not listened to, not respected, or unfulfilled. You know, for whatever reasons. But at the same time, he don't want to leave the situation because that's his family structure. That's his foundation. You know, but he could just be a player. I mean, he got, you know, they. Yeah, man. He probably. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you Delka, what's up, man? Appreciate it, man. You know, you definitely lit, yo. For real. Hey, we trying, you Delka, man. We trying to grow this thing, man. Hey, yo, we almost at 2,000 subscribers, man. So y'all share the thing. For real, for real. And again, yo, I like I said earlier, before we do private session, before you send me your life story, which I respect, let's make sure we get the business straight first. You know what I'm saying? So I can take a lot of time out to do these private sessions, man. You know? Yeah, black men don't cheat. Y'all know, everybody know that. Everybody know that, man. Let me put that in the hashtag. Everybody know that. Now, I know you're looking at the Tristan Thompson situation. See, technically Tristan Thompson didn't cheat. He returned home. So that doesn't count. You know, he returned home. And so you can't really count that. You know. Now, was it right? Yeah. But he was the prodigal son. You know, he kind of returned home. So, I mean, it's complicated. But when you've been out there for so long like that in the wild, sometimes, you know, you just get called home. He got called home. You know, if you've been eating unseasoned chicken for a long time, and then somebody comes some seasoned chicken, you're like, well, at least get a bite of it. You know? But anyway, I'm just joking around. But yeah, for real. For real, man. Black men don't cheat, man. I don't know. You know, black men, we faithful, man. We love our women. You know, I just came from a meeting with a bunch of black men talking about how we can better, you know, please our women and stuff like that. You know, what can we do better? You know, it was a very good meeting. You know, for real. I'm part of Faithful Black Men Association. Hey, I follow that on Instagram. It's called the Faithful Black Men Association. But anyway, opening up. Let me stay on topic. I might get off the live a little bit. I gotta go get this blueberry muffin. They sit in the library and they close at 9. And I don't want to, you know, so I don't miss it. That thing's so good. But anyway, in fact, I might just walk over there and see if they got it. You know. But yeah, y'all. If you want to be real, I'm about to walk, and so the phone may go out. This my internet may go out while I'm walking. I don't know, but we shall see. But anyway, man, y'all, man, make sure you just listening to the brother and respecting him. Respect goes a long way. You know the old saying, they say, people, the old saying says, you may not remember what you said, but they remember how you made them feel. Right? And that's real. So think about your interaction with people, right? Think about how you see people you interact with. And a lot of times you don't remember what they said, but you do remember how they made you feel. And that's what it is, Virgo man. Like a lot of times, it's about how you feel in your presence. That's big. And so when you make a man feel at peace around you, it's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful feeling because they know where, because he hiding from the world to you. You know what I'm saying? When he gets around you, let me watch my step going down these steps. So I do not want to fall. It'd be so embarrassed for all these people in here. But it's real, yo. It's real. Cause I tell y'all, a lot of times we really do be talking about these things because a lot of times you don't want to say these things publicly. People get mad and people be bashing men and this and that, and it's sad, yo. You don't want that to happen. Y'all, hold on, I'm gonna get this blueberry muffin real fast. But you don't want it to happen, man. You don't be but the brothers be seeing this stuff. How you doing, bro? I'm gonna get a blueberry muffin over here. That's it, right? Hey, y'all see this? I'm sorry, y'all know it's a little rude, but I gotta get it before they go. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I can talk and chew them at the same time, I presume. But on the real though, respect goes a long way. Make sure you feel good in your presence. I'm being real about it. I know I'm gonna say that over and over and over and over. I remember being around women who I didn't feel good around, man. I liked them. Let me get this one too. I liked them. Yes, sir, I appreciate it. But they didn't. I just felt bad around them. That's horrible. You know, I was like, well, shoot, this ain't the chick for me. This ain't the chick I need to be. This ain't the chick I need to be pursuing. I'm good on receipt. Like, if she gonna be like that around her, I don't need to pursue her. Because if I feel bad now, I'm gonna feel bad. You know, I ain't say forever, but if we in a long term thing. Man, I'm messing all the way up, man. Want extra dress? No, I'm good on that. Thank you, appreciate it. But yeah, I'm like, yo, if I feel like this now, then what's gonna happen if we get in a real relationship? You know, I'm gonna shout out some of this library, this food section. You know, it's on the first floor. This is the common area, whatever. People do be studying, contrary to popular belief. You know. But anyway, yeah, I was around this chick one time, and she was just a bad person. And I like to call people that. You know what I'm saying? I just like the people. I like to let people be what they be. I go about my business. You know. But you know, it is what it is. That's how you do what you do. But let me show y'all something real fast. You see, this library is it's African American library. Got 3 floors, right? But all throughout the library, you're gonna see stuff like this. These artworks of Black women. You know, and see, it's a place that we can study and be free. You know, free from criticism, free from people looking at you funny. You can just study, man, around your people, around your artwork and stuff like that. It's all about the library. That's why I be here all the time. Be at peace. It's called the Robert Woods Library in Atlanta, Georgia, AUC. You know. Anyway, enough about that. Yes, who said that? Demetrius Brick. You gotta deposit positive. And look, ladies, I don't know if y'all know, right? I don't know if y'all realize how powerful y'all words are to men. Y'all literally can build and tear down nations. And that's a fact. Like, that is absolute 100% fact. Because women are the first teachers. Women are the nurturers. They're the first nurturers. You know what I'm saying? Women give life, you know? And you have to speak life into your dude. Words of affirmation are real, you know? And I apologize for all the moving y'all, but I had to go get that muffin because it's so good. It's blueberry muffin. Y'all think I'm playing about the blueberry muffin? I'll fight somebody with blueberry muffin. Y'all think I'm playing? But anyway, so y'all words, your tongue, man, can really lift nation, man. You know, like I know I said this in my other videos. I don't know which one, so don't ask. Yeah, okay, just say you gotta do right. If every woman in the world, or just the world, be like, yo, he ain't nothing, he trash, this, he that. But if the woman he loves be like, baby, you're a king, you can do it. Don't listen to them. He honestly gonna believe that he's a king and he can do it. Because the woman he loves has got his back. I mean, he gonna feel like he can take over the world. He gonna feel like Superman. That's the power you have. You know? But at the same time, if the world be like, oh yeah, you a king, you this, you that, you're beautiful, you can make it. We believe in you. And the woman he loves be like, nah, you trash, you can't do that, you're not no king. Eventually he gonna start to see that. That's gonna affect his psyche, it's gonna affect his mindset. Because no matter what he does, the woman he loves don't believe in him. He can't figure out why. You know? And that's real. And that is real. Words of encouragement are big. Words of encouragement and sometimes acts of service. And what I'm telling y'all is 100% fact. It's 100% fact. Because I'm telling, I'll give you an example. I was dating a chick, my last relationship, matter of fact. You know, chick I was dating, man, she used to kill me with her words and her approach. It was condescending, you know. I consider myself a very good dude, you know what I'm saying? I consider myself very successful. I'm still growing, I'm still trying to build, you know, but I've accomplished a lot of great things, you know. And when I met her, I was doing a lot of great things. I'm still doing great things. But to her, it seemed like it was never enough. It was never enough. It was like, well, it wasn't that good. It's almost like, imagine like you playing basketball, hit the game-winning shot. She would say something like, well, yeah, you hit the game-winning shot, but why are you even in that situation? You know, you shouldn't have to you shouldn't have to hit the game-winning shot. People like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? It's like that. She would be like that, killing my vibe. No matter how much I succeeded, she was celebrated, but it's like a backhand celebration. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you want it. I never been, you know, I never been like my self-image as a man. It started to drop. I started not to believe in myself. I started to be like, well, damn, maybe I'm not doing this and that. Or maybe I'm not as successful. Maybe maybe. I started to question myself in places where I never questioned myself before, because I always receive like love and support from family, my people, my, you know, friends, stuff like that. Now I got criticism. There's a difference between criticism or constructive criticism and negativity. I know what that is, you know. But I was like, man, and by the end of the relationship, I was feeling less than a man. I really was. I could not believe it, because, you know, like I said, I'm in ministry. I'm out here, encouraging people, telling people how to be a better person, how to be a better man. And here I was feeling less than a man. And I let a woman tear my manhood down, my ego. You know. But the point of that story is you gotta watch your words because you'll break them down over time. He may not say it, and two, that's another reason why he may not be opening it up to you. Your words may not be positive. I may have said that already, but your language, man, it makes a difference. He has to know. Honestly, I didn't know she said she did. She said she believed in me, but I honestly in my heart feel like she didn't believe in me. You know, because her attitude was like, I mean, you would thought she was Michelle Obama. You know what I'm saying? You would thought she was Michelle Obama, and I just graduated high school. And you know what I'm saying? That's how she act. I'm like, girl, I got more than you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my math. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you know, my boys had to help me through that. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm telling y'all that because this is how a lot of men are in this situation. They're suffering in silence. You know what I'm saying? And people think it's funny. It is kind of funny, I guess, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Yes, Laquita, acts of service, man. And also you should figure out your dude love language, man. You know, that's important. You say, what is it when you always watch your social media? Cassandra, I think that's it. Right. I mean, he's checking you out. He just want to see what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? He's just peeping at you. Cause Virgo be there a lot. You know, he creeping on you. That's all. He want to know what you're doing. You know, there's power. There's life in the tongue. There's life death in the tongue. The power in the tongue. You right. But yeah, bad news bears. You know what I'm saying? Lady B. That's wild though. I can believe it because, you know, I'm a Virgo, so I analyze these things. And I was sitting there like, dang. So after that was over, I said, why do I feel like this? Why? I had to evaluate. I said, why do I feel less than a man? Because it bothered me. I said, I got this going on. I got that going on. People admire me. You know, I'm on different type of platforms. I'm doing this in the community. My reputation is not subpar, but superb. You know, I got a lot of accolades. Why do I feel less than a man? I had to evaluate that, and I allowed her through her words to make me feel that way, and I was telling her along the way, like, yo, you coming at me wrong. I was trying to teach her how, because sometimes people don't know. So I was trying to teach her. I said, look, you coming at me wrong. This is how you need to talk to me. This how, you think you're doing it right, but you're doing it wrong. And I tried different ways to show her, but she was accustomed to talking to men in a type of way. And I run into a lot of chicks like that. Some chicks be so accustomed to talking to men in a condescending tone, in a condescending manner, that they don't know when they're not doing it. 90% of their language is be like, excuse my language, niggas ain't this, niggas ain't that. They use a lot of this language that they use on like Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives. Their vernacular is like that. So the prism that they view men is negative. So no matter what man they meet, they're gonna talk to him from a certain perspective, and a certain prism, and they don't even know that a tongue is bad. They don't even know. They have no idea. Because I meet a lot of chicks like that, and they have no idea that their tongue is bad. They have no idea that some dudes really honestly just trying to get to know them. They have, and if he make one mistake, then he getting cussed out. You know what I'm saying? Then he getting all niggas are the same. I'm telling you, a lot of brothers go through this because I know a lot of guys, a lot of successful guys, and they deal with this. And I ain't y'all, well, I ain't say y'all, but some people. But just for the record, I'm not really talking about dudes who out there just messing around, playing around. I know a lot of successful brothers who got great things going on. That don't mean they perfect, but they got great things going on, and they run into this a lot, you know. And you know, they might see a beautiful woman. You know, they try to go holler at her. You know, they might go on a date or something, and the woman just yeah. You know, her vernacular is just negative, and dudes was like, well, dang. And so, and she can be the most beautiful girl in the world, but physically, that becomes unattractive. You know. So I'm trying to show y'all. I'm trying to tell you how, you know, what's be going on. Maybe, you know, that you just, some of you may be doing it, some of you may not be doing it. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying these are the things that scare me in a way and maybe not open up or not even want to open up to ladies. A lot of don't just they just don't know. And I ran into some of them, and it blows my mind because I know the difference, man. I know it's a clear difference because I know that even if a woman is not interested in me, you know what I'm saying, I still know the difference. It's still I know the difference between people like, you know what, I'm not interested, it's not what I want to do. You know, between a woman just like you know, some women gonna still have that, you know, respect or whatever. Some women just not. And it's so real. You know. So I really don't try to listen to this stuff, man, because it's facts, man. You know? I can't like I be in conversations all the time, and I just see a lot of my friends, you know, or associates on Facebook and this and that, and they have no idea why these men treating them the way they are treating them, because the woman sets the standard, you know. And I be like, wow, man, like they have no idea. I be trying to tell them, but you know, if I'm trying to tell them, sometimes it's like, you don't know, or they call men toxic, you know, this and that. It be like it's almost no use because you can't get through to them. You know. What's up, Miss Denacity? I think I said it right. But it's almost no use, man. You know, it's hard. Like, you know, I don't know, man. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not all women. Most of y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what, from a man perspective, because a lot of y'all don't be hearing this man's perspective like this. You know, a lot of times when brothers try to get their perspective, they get shut down, and nobody wants to hear it. And when nobody wants to hear it, no education is happening. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has room for improvement. You know that the little quote said, "The biggest room, the biggest area in the room is room for improvement," or something like that. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know how the quote goes, but man, another thing is a lot of brothers out here. You know, they look for wives and stuff, man. Surprise! I know it sounds crazy, but it's the truth. You know, I don't know if y'all believe me or not, but I be talking to them, man. We out here every day. Cause I do a lot of community work. I do a lot of like just social work in general. You know what I'm saying? Look, what you laughing at? It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? The truth. Like on that Dave Chappelle surprise. Y'all want ready for that? Well, it's the truth, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, it's so funny. It's so funny, man. It's so true, though. It is so true, man. Like, dudes looking for wives, man. Like, it just, you know, a lot of people don't meet the mark. I'm in Atlanta. There's a lot of, there's a lot of women in Atlanta. You know, I'm gonna make a video about dating in Atlanta because it's wild. But I mean, the numbers in my favor as a dude, as a young black male, single. I'm about to say single father. I don't have no kids. I was a single father. But nah, man. I think I said, I think I talked about it in the last video. In Atlanta, the ratio of men and women is like 10-1, or women to men is like 10-1. Did I say it right? 10 women for every 1 man, something like that. 9 or 10, but that's still very high, you know. But again, that's towards a wane. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is that physically, but in reality, it's not like that. Cause like, some of them women, they got the real housewife mindset. You know, some of them looking for the ballers. Some of them like extremely ghetto. You know, some of them just not good. And it's in a section of them that are really good women. And when women are really great, every human is great, worthy. You know, I don't hold a measuring stick on who's worthy. But when we're talking about potential wives and what dudes are looking for, that 10-1 goes down like 4-1. You know what I'm saying? Because as y'all know, a lot of these you can't raise kids with, you can't build a family with. You know, you just can't. Mindsets are off. Yourself in the world of trouble. And so the good woman ratio is probably like 2-1. You know, in Atlanta, and that's real. And then let me say this: there are a lot of beautiful women in Atlanta, and beautiful women everywhere. But you gotta go to the certain spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real. You gotta go where you want. What's good, Zodiac Savior Thompson? But yeah, it's a lot of beautiful women in Atlanta. But it's certain. I mean, you gotta go to a certain spot. There's a lot of professional women. You know, I love professional women. That's a beautiful thing to me. You know, see, different women have different standards. You know, and you know what you're looking for. You know, I mean, it's depending on what you look for, who you are. I guess I don't know. I don't want to get into the wrong thing, but we find a lot of women at church, professional spaces, like meet and greets and stuff, networking events, business events, coffee shops and stuff like that, grocery stores. I'm talking about these kind of like, from what I would consider like good women, so to speak. Now, I don't know. I don't want to keep saying good women like that. I'm just saying women I would consider like wife material. Typically, you find those women in these spaces. You know, in Atlanta. You know, from what I've seen, or at the park, a lot of times the mindset's just be different, and that doesn't mean every woman out there is like that. That's not the case. We know that's not the case. You know, because you can find some very crazy people in all these spaces that I just named. You know, intellectual women, yes, but you know, typically you can find those type of women because them type of women, they got business about themselves, and they got purposes, and they got goals, and they trying to do something, they trying to go somewhere. So in these spaces, you typically find those women who about something, who they trying to go somewhere. You know, they ain't about the BS. You know, and they don't mind taking their time to find the right dude. You know, that's the ratio. It goes down a little bit. But now, just like I said, just physical numbers. The physical numbers, you know. But you can, like I said, depending on what you're looking for, you can find whatever you want in Atlanta as far as women goes. That's the truth, you know. But it's hard for anybody to really find and mesh with potential mates as far as like wife, you know. You say, why do most men end up with the women that can't keep a home and they marry them when they realize they want? Oh, you said it, so. Pretty much, you say why some men end up with women that ain't about nothing, and then they realize it after the fact. They end up in the divorce because they caught up in the booty. That's as simple as that. You know, it's simple as that, man. Sometimes I'm gonna just be blunt. It's simple as that. Like, you know, we live in this. For real, it's as simple as that, man. You know, I mean, especially, I mean, women just look good, man. You know, what I'm saying? Women are beautiful, and some women know the power. I mean, it don't matter where, it don't matter where you at in life, you rich, poor, or ghetto, or whatever. You gonna look how you look. How you look is how you look. It don't matter where you at. You know what I'm saying? So it's women in the hood that's just as beautiful and more, and just like, or 10 times as more beautiful as like women who may be in mansions or something, or Instagram models on the beach somewhere, and that's facts. You know, I mean the hoods all the time. It's fine women all over the hood, man. You be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? You can turn the whole car around, especially in Atlanta. You drive through some of these neighborhoods, you know, find women everywhere, just falling out of trees, you know. And like I said, I don't like to put a blanket on everybody say the bad, because I love the hoods. I love our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where the real people at, really. But that's why, you know, a lot of times dudes get caught up in a woman's body and not really. He don't really evaluate who she is as a woman. You know, just like a woman can see a dude, maybe like a hood dude or whatever, and just because he a hood dude or she a hood chick, don't mean shit about it. I don't want to put that out there. You know, but it's really about, like Martin Luther King said, content of character. Who are you? It don't matter where you at. Who are you? Because some of the best people come out of the hood. Be real. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, for conversation purposes, what they put out there. You know, but some dudes might see a chick, like, you know, she might be bad physically, this and that, but he don't evaluate her. He don't see, she a good mother. Can she be a good mother? Does she have goals, dreams? You know, will she support me? He looking at her body. End up messing around and stuff like that. Get caught up. Now they married. Now he realized, like, that I really didn't like her. I just like her body. You know. Say Capricorn's classy. I mean, Kid Hood, she's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. You Deco, man, that's funny. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, hood chicks, I don't know. That's funny, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to watch my language, because, you know what I'm saying, like, you gotta be careful how, like, you make something seem, you know. It's just funny though. But I think we all know what we're talking about. But, you know, we live in a politically correct age. You know, it's funny to me. Yeah, I like classy chicks. You know, I like classy chicks. I like classy intellectual chicks, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But yeah, dudes don't evaluate the chick, man. Like, yo, I mean, you know, I don't know. They just don't evaluate, man. You know, it's all about evaluation on anything. Because you can meet somebody who grew up in a mansion or whatever, grew up with the president, and they can be the most evilest, worstest person on the planet. And those are facts. So it's about the content of the person. So I know plenty of people, I know plenty of chicks who, they look the classy part, but their souls are horrible. You know? Yeah, I mean, am I eating in the library? No, I ain't eating. I ain't gonna eat in front of y'all. I think that's tacky. I want to eat in front of y'all, but I think that's tacky. Because when I look at people's videos, they be eating and stuff. It's horrible. I mean, put that down and talk to us. But this library does, where I got my muffin from, the whole section over there is dedicated to like eating stuff. You can bring food in. But this is a huge library. Like, it has 3 floors, you know, and it had 3 floors, and I'm talking 3 huge floors. I love it. But you said, do Virgo men propose? Yeah. Do not propose to a Virgo man. You gotta remember, Virgo men are very traditional. So you don't want to do that, because you're gonna embarrass him. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna embarrass him like no other. Don't propose to a Virgo man. You know, it's just, And you can bring it up or something. Let them know, like, look, man, what's up? What's going on? But don't propose to no Virgo man. But we do propose. And you have to think about marriage, Stormy. Yes. Virgos, like I said, Virgos are very traditional. I feel like Virgo's greatest desire is to be married and have a family. Because we need that foundation. We need that balance, that base. Virgo's greatest desire is to be married. That's what we want to do. I know one of my greatest desires is to be married. It is because I love the idea of family and marriage, stuff like that. And that's a real thing. That's what completes us. I think a Virgo man's greatest. I think he'd probably be at his greatest or close to his greatest. If he's in a loving relationship or marriage, because we are service. We are people of service. We like to serve, we like to do. And we getting that right love, just like anybody. If everybody getting that right love, gonna perform at their best. It's like being whole. Like you eat the right food, you fed, you performing. You know what I'm saying? Because you getting everything. But it's real. You know what I'm saying? It is real. But yeah, man. But anyway, what I was saying. Constantly on topic. Yeah, so we're dealing with guys, ladies. Take it from me. I'm just letting y'all know what's going on out here with. See, this video is about Virgo men, but it's about men in general. And whenever I talk about men in general, I'm always coming from a Virgo perspective. But these are some of the things that men see, man, be talking about. And some of the issues that we have with the ladies sometimes. And it's real. But a lot of times, well, sometimes the ladies don't want to hear it, man. You be like, yo. Now, there's a difference between somebody that's shouting like, oh, man, women this and women that. It's a difference between that and a dude just be like, telling you how you feel. You say he got expensive taste. Virgos can have expensive taste. Sometimes I got expensive taste. A lot. We do. We like, yeah, I can see that. It's more so he just like good things. You know what I'm saying? That means, you know what I'm saying? That means it was good. That means it was a good impression. That means it was good, not performance. That means he liked the time and he didn't want to leave. That means he felt comfortable, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because chill spots is where that. You know what I'm saying? For real. Yeah, liquidity, expensive taste. Sometimes I have expensive taste, but I'm trying to keep it down because I live life on a budget. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to build out here. And I have to watch myself sometimes. But yeah, man, what I was saying, I'll be getting on topic as usual. Cool, that's funny. Yeah, man, like for real, like when I be getting like groceries and stuff, man. I'm a bachelor, man, so I'll be trying my best. But I like going to like Whole Foods and stuff. But Whole Foods is expensive as heck. But Whole Foods has some of the best stuff, man. They have some really great stuff. Publix has some great stuff too. But these, they kind of be Whole Foods on the really expensive side. And you can't you can't feed a family off those foods. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't. I mean, it's expensive though, man. It's crazy, but they have some really great stuff, and for real, most of the stuff it's some really good stuff, but it's just so expensive, man. You know, so I have to limit that. Like, you know, I mean, Walmart regular, but you know, it's like you have to watch the quality of stuff. You know what I'm saying? For real. Beverly, that's so true. We said Virgo men love to buy expensive stuff for their homes. You right, because like you know me, I like art and stuff like that, right? So I collect a lot of African artwork. I collect a lot of African artwork, and I see a lot of different things, a lot of different artsy things and stuff. I like to get them. I get them from my mom, from my family. Like if you go to my mom's house, she has all type of paintings, African artwork, statues, portraits that I bought her over the years. You know, and I get some for myself too, and it's beautiful. And you know, once I get a house and stuff like that, I know I'm have all type of African artwork. Like I like to collect those things. They're beautiful. Like last week I was in Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta. You know, that's the black mall. You know, a lot of people are that's a good old mall, but it has some of the best stuff. But within Greenbrier Mall, they got this new African store. I mean, in the pieces they got in there, some of the pieces are $8,000-$9,000. I mean, big, beautiful pieces, original pieces. And I was in there like an hour, 2-3 hours one day, just looking around, man. Can't afford nothing, but it's beautiful. Cantopia, man. I heard Cantopia, man. I need to go there, man. I ain't never been there. Where that? I like look on stuff. No pun intended. Cantopia, man. Greenbrier, I like Greenbrier, man. Greenbrier, where that, man. They got to get Greenbrier, man. They got the best stuff in Greenbrier. The best stuff. If you find like African art pieces, the necklaces and stuff, you can't find that stuff in Lennox. I look. You know, I like to get stuff that's cultured. Cause you know, I love it, man. I love it. Greenbrier, South Decatur Mall, that's the Black Mall, Stonecrest. You know, he said, how long does it take for Virgos to say I love you? Been dating long distance for a year, moving together in July. He does not, but he hasn't. It just depends, you know what I'm saying? It could take a while, but if he's showing you that he loves you, that means he loves you. We're not big on words sometimes, even though we can't be very expressive. You know, yeah, Stonecrest cool, but if you say you're moving in together in July, I mean he'll say it, but I mean, what you want to see if he's doing it though. If he's acting like that, if he's showing you that he loves you, then he loves you. Because we gonna for Virgos, actions speak louder than words. He may not know how to say it. I know sometimes, like even my family, I don't tell my family I love them all the time like that. You know, I'm just not an I love you type of person. But they know I love them because I show them. You know what I'm saying? I show them. They know. You know, they know without a doubt. See, he don't want you to know. So he gonna shower you with love, this and that. And he may not be ready to say it, you know, because you know once you start saying that, you gotta, you know, he don't get repetitive, you know, every time you get off the phone, this and that. I mean, some people do, some people don't. It just all depends, you know. Yeah, maybe it was still. I mean, it might be one of his love languages, but that's still big though. That's a big thing. You know, because there's a lot behind that. We don't just be doing stuff haphazardly. It's a lot behind that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, if he acting like it though, if he doing the acts of love for you, acts of service, then you know. But he'll come around and say it. You know, he probably wondering if you mean it, or he probably wondering if you're gonna receive it. Because and then what's saying that then somebody like, oh, you know, for real, man. What's it? Thursday was gonna be the weekend, you know. But yeah, man. Again, y'all, I'm just trying to help y'all know how to treat men better. and just get some insights on what men be going through and what we be thinking, what we be feeling. Cause in this society, what's sad? Society acts like men's feelings don't matter, and everything is all about the woman. And I'm gonna tell you, a lot of brothers hate that because it creates a divide, right? It make you want to, but man, everything all about the woman. But then you start saying that, you start sounding selfish. You start sounding like you don't care about women. You start sounding like you're not gonna treat a woman right. You start sounding like women don't deserve love. But really, all you're saying is like, yo, we want the same love that y'all want. We want the same care that y'all want. But society is teaching us that through all these shows and stuff. I'm telling you. But real women know though. I think most women know that men need love too. But a lot of men not gonna say this. Because most men don't mind. Most men don't mind loving women. All the things you're supposed to do, but you got to be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? It's not all about. Yes, I say this on my live video. Yes, the woman is the prize. The woman is a gift. The woman is a joy. The woman is a queen. All those good things. We know this. I don't want to get preachy, but the Bible says you find a woman, you find a good thing. And men know this. And attain favor. You know what I'm saying? We trying to attain that favor. However, guys know they are a prize too. That they are a gift too. And we just want that same, just want that too. Like it's nothing worse than being with a woman. You treat her like a king. She treat you like a peasant or something. Like, oh, you irreplaceable. No, not irreplaceable. Or you replaceable. You don't want to do a relationship like that. That's bad. I mean, yeah, you want people to know that they are irreplaceable, then that you're not only a king. However, you don't want to have that attitude with the relationship. Yes, somebody should know that. Look, I don't want you to think that you all that's in my life, or I can't date somebody else. Just know that just respect me. It's all about respect. Yeah, most men do think women are complicated. Yeah, some men do it. Some men do ignore it. I think a lot of men just don't, like you said, I think a lot of men don't get it. A lot of guys gotta be taught and this and that. And this is what I think that, like I said earlier, I think the socialization, man, of dating and relationship, it got a lot of people messed up. You know what I mean? It got a lot of people messed up. People kind of behaving off that. And I hate to keep getting on this, like, but these shows, like Real Housewives stuff, I mean, those shows are good. They're very entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I don't watch them like that, but I used to watch them. They are very entertaining. They are. But it's doing something to the psyche of the people that can't be denied. Because especially when it comes to black relationships and stuff, it's like women don't act like that for real. I mean, some women, but like it's so drama filled, man. It's just, I don't know, but people have adopted this mindset. Just like back in the day when videos used to be all on like MTV and BT, all like the women dancing, this and that, like video model, whatever. That messed up the psyche of a lot of dudes. Dudes like, I gotta have these women like that. It was just understood. The wrong thing was understood. It's just what it was. And I be looking at stuff. I analyze this stuff, and because I look at, when I see these things, I see, okay, how does this, good, bad, right, or wrong? I say, how does this affect my people and in relationships? You know what I'm saying? Good, bad, right, or wrong. I analyze this stuff because I want to know. Because my people, black people, we are affected by things the most. And I always get them from that perspective. And I'm like, man, and we know that relationships in black community, we taking a hard hit from stuff. We got a lot of healing to do in our community. And that's just fact. A lot of women have been hurt and disrespected. A lot of men have been hurt and disrespected. And it's a cycle of this hurt and pain just going on and on and on. And we need healing. That's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? And it's just true. We got people. It's the truth though, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's my aim. My aim is to help heal things and relationships, stuff like that. I don't have all the answers, but I like to try to from what I be knowing, what I be seeing. You know what I'm saying? I like to share that knowledge because I know what something that does help. You know what I'm saying? As a minister and stuff like that, or reverend. I just see things, man. You know what I'm saying? But I know we do need a lot of healing, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's just one of my goals to help. Because, like I said before, some people don't even know how to deal with pain. Some people don't know they've been hurt. Some people don't know how to get over it. You know, that's understandable. I've been through things that it took me time to get over, or I didn't know I need to get over. You know, and messed up some things. It's hard. You know, at the end of the day, everybody just want to be loved, have a good time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but men are going through a lot out here. We definitely need support of women. You know, we just do. We just do. I don't think y'all even know how much we do. And we just do. There's so much going on, y'all. It's so layered. And I could be here night talking about it, but the main thing is men need the support of women. It can't make it without it. It's impossible. It's just not gonna happen. You know, and like I said earlier, gotta speak life into these brothers, man. Encourage them, you know, because it's so much negative. I mean, some women messed up, man. That's why I said. It need healing all the way around from both sides. You know, yeah, you that topic. You know, a lot of brothers. I mean, I know y'all seen a lot of things going on with the men in dressing and this and that. It's just about black men's masculinity, right? And it's been a debate. And so most of the brothers are like, look, man, most of the brothers are like, yo, why y'all coming at our masculinity like that? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all doing that? You know, making it seem like everything is like that, you know, but you see a lot of ladies kind of defending that stuff and telling black men that they should accept this stuff. You know, like you can do what you want to do, but it's definitely it's definitely a push against our manhood. You know what I'm saying? And so they'll say a lot of people, some of the ladies now, they're like, look, you are toxic for not wanting to see a man in the dress, but a man in the dress is not toxic. I'm talking about masculinity. You're like, what? You know, but the overall, I mean, you're gonna do the overall push though. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But I'm saying this because it has an effect. Men are talking about these things, but people don't want to hear it because they don't want to hear our opinion, and that's what's frustrating. You know, I'm trying to tell some chicks how men feel about it, and they just, you know. So I was listening the other day. No, today, matter of fact, I was listening at some audio from ex-slaves, black people, African American slaves, right? Because some of these people, when slavery was over 1865, some of the people still was living, right? Some of the people died in 1930s and 40s, and they were able to capture audio of the people and their experiences. And one of the guys, he was a slave. He was saying that how the slave masters would make the men and boys walk around in dresses to tear down their manhood, right? He said this ex-slave. He said he would do this all the time to feminize the man in front of his children, in front of his women. There's nothing new under the sun. You know, this has been a practice amongst black men for a long time. I'm talking against the media, you know, going after a man's manhood because black men are very masculine and black men are leaders. You know, and if everything is in place, black men are gonna help change the world. It's just who the most masculine on the planet. You know what I'm saying? But I thought that was interesting. You know, because they used to do this, right? This was an ex-slave telling us this. They would do this to that the women during slavery wouldn't see their men as strong. They would see them as weak. So the men themselves would feel weak and they feel like they couldn't protect their families. So it's a man's nature to feel like he want to protect his family. He protect his women, right? But it was practices, or I know I'm getting way off topic. You know what I'm saying? Or and they would do things like they would call it buck breaking. You know what I'm saying? And they would do certain things to black men to take their manhood. The whole thing is about taking his manhood away, making him feel weak, making him feel like he can't fight. George Washington Carver, right? I think this is the right person. You know, he invented like the peanut. Well, not invented the peanut, but he found a lot of uses for the peanut and this and that. You know, and this is a black man. He had so many inventions that he literally changed the world. But they castrated him, George Washington Carver, because they didn't want him having children. They didn't want any other potential great black people to be born from his lineage. You know, and this has been a practice throughout history from black men trying to take down their manhood. And so until today, this is why we struggle so much. We fighting so much. This is why so much going on against black men. They putting black men in dresses. They shooting brothers down in the street. You got black on black crime. You know, there's drugs in the community. I'm going way off topic, but you see the different things we're fighting. You know, and brothers can't get down. You know, but see, Kayla Jay, he was castrated because white people castrated him. You know, they castrated him because they didn't want him to have children because he was so smart. They didn't want any of the lineage because everybody knows the lineage comes through the male. The life comes through the woman, but the lineage comes through the man. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want those genes to be passed down because this brother, George Washington Carver, was one of the smartest human beings to ever live. He has over 1,000 inventions. Like, just look him up, George Washington Carver. Just look him up and everything he invented. This brother was amazing. He's a genius. He had no equals. You know, but they did that to take away. You know, yeah, there's still great black inventors, but you know what I'm saying. And still, but I'm just saying like the fight of today, what black men have to go through. Y'all see the movie is that I Am Legend? Will Smith? Not I Am Legend. Y'all know the movie Will Smith where he was trying to get a job. He had his son with him. It's not called I Am Legend. It's called something else. But the movie with Will Smith back in the day where he was fighting to get a job, he was trying to make it. That movie is a perfect example of pursuit of happiness. There you go. Yeah, that's a perfect example of the struggle that black men go through. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you no lies. And this really goes into what I've been saying about the whole topic of tonight about men. We go through these things, but we just don't talk about it because it's hard. But we find ways. You know, we find other ways. You know, we find other ways to get it, and we just always pursuing that happiness. You know what I'm saying? But so that's why this constant image attack of the black man is always going on in the media. Either he thugging, either he in dresses, either he toxic, either he beating on women, he over sexualized, he gotta have sex with every woman, you know what I'm saying? But he's never just a strong father, a man of leadership, a teacher, a professor. He's never these things as a whole. You see it here and there. You know, and that's to make his image go down in the minds of the people. You know, that's when you see one black man do something great, it seems like an anomaly. But brothers doing stuff all the time. Look, his brothers out here doing all kind of great stuff. That's why that's why we need our women to help promote this stuff. You know, it's a fight. It's a fight, man. It's a fight out here. And but I don't. Maybe I'm gonna get off that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I don't want to come revolutionary on this thing. Because y'all know I love some African history now. I do a lot of teaching on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the streets to protest and stuff like that. You know, I got a lot of Martin Luther King and Malcolm X in me. You know, if y'all look through my videos, some of my videos on my page, my lower videos before Virgo stuff, You see me out in the streets and this and that, or you look at my Instagram, you'll see a lot of stuff, man. We be out here, you know, but we're doing it for the people, you know. Like that's why I'm in ministry, man. Like I'm in ministry because I see some of the injustice going on. I can speak on that level. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. I'm set with Farrakhan. Well, we're gonna say some everybody. When I say we be out here, you know, because it's real. You gotta fight for the people, man. But it's the same thing with women too, man. Like the black woman's femininity, I think I said it right, is a threat. But woman's femininity is a threat. The black woman, the most beautiful woman on earth. You know, you notice, and okay, y'all notice like whenever you see a beautiful black sister on some of these shows and this and that, they always trying to, I don't say always, but it's like they creating problems with her, right? For example, look at these talk shows, like The View, The Talk, shows like that. All the other women of other races, they be beautiful, slim, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But typically, the black woman, she always be like overweight, homely. And this not to disparage people who are overweight. I'm just saying how they try to do, because they never want to make her as attractive as a white woman or other women. You know what I'm saying? Because they know black women's beauty is a threat. Because whenever black women, you know what I'm saying, them fine black women be on them stages like that, on platforms, the world goes crazy. Because men be calling the station, white men be trying to wipe them up. People losing their mind. They act like they ain't never seen a woman before. You know, the woman's a threat. That's why people they be getting mad. They be getting mad. I'm telling them. They be getting mad because her beauty a black woman's beauty just shine. It just shines. It's a natural shine and glow. It's so much swag, so much flavor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling y'all, man. I just want y'all to look at this stuff, man. Pay attention to little stuff like that. It's not in every case, but generally speaking, it's like that. You know, it's a reason why Gabby Sidibe won that Oscars like that. And she a talented woman, don't be wrong. You know, she deserves everything she got. But if you notice, you know, it's up until recently, like Regina King, a lot of sisters weren't getting Oscars like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Or if they did it, they had to be doing something very detrimental. You know what I'm saying? They had to be like a slave or something. You know, it's rare that there's being a beautiful black woman, intelligent, and winning like that, because they're a threat. They can't show that. I mean, now it's starting to pick up more and more a little bit. I just want y'all to pay attention to that, man. It's subtle things. You know, it's subtle things, man. Everybody in love with the chocolate. You can't resist it. You know? But yeah, I'm trying not to get too much on my revolutionary side, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna bring it out of me. I just want y'all to pay attention to it. But back to the brothers. This is what Black people brilliant. Yeah, this is what black are facing in general. But are facing all this stuff that's coming at us, and so we just got to fight against it, man. So you know, the dude in your life, he probably dealing with that. Probably dealing with a lot of stuff. He may not say it because he don't want to put all that on you, but check on him sometime, man, because it's hard out here. And sometimes you just judge you for no reason, you know, so just because you black and trying to make it, you know. But you see, a black man's masculinity is a threat, right? It is a threat, you know. And I understand that we possess, as human beings, we possess masculine and feminine qualities in our being. We have masculine and feminine, but men have more feminine and women have more feminine. But we possess a lot of it equally, and that's a natural balance. But it's balance where we seek it from each other. But typically, in corporate America and businesses and stuff like that, they will hire a black gay man before they hire a black masculine man or a black straight man. 9 times out of 10, they hire that before. Why? Because a black gay man is not a threat. He is not a threat because to them he's passive. He can get along. He can make people laugh. You know, it's feminine energy. It just is. And yeah, you got some brother that's gay, that's straight masculine. But I'm talking about generally overall though. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, if two black men go for corporate jobs, they have equal talent on all levels. 9 times out of 10, that black gay man is gonna get hired over that black straight man, because straight energy is masculine. It's leadership. You know what I'm saying? It changes lives. It changes the world. It's a natural. It's king. This is why you see that. This is why you see in corporate America more time they get them jobs like that, because it's easy to deal with. You know, and I'm telling you, it's real. Cammy Cola. Who is Cammy Cola? Can the same Cammy from the other day, or you change your name or what? But yeah, man. But it's a lot of black men that's frustrated, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why you need. That's why we need our women, man. That's why a lot of dudes just be frustrated. Some dudes can't articulate it like I'm articulating it. They just suffering from it, you know. And of course there are some dudes out there that just ain't gonna act right. They're just knuckleheads. They're just out there just wilding for no apparent reason. You have that in every culture. Every culture, you can have some people that you can give them everything that you can possibly give them. But they ain't act right. Oh, say, oh, okay, you ain't changing. Okay, you say you ain't changing your name. You know. But yeah. Yeah, we facing a lot, man. But in our community, we are facing a lot. I mean, we do have like black and black crime. We do have people just wilding, you know, and it's no excuse. However, there are factors that are causing these issues. You know what I'm saying? There are factors out there. Okay. Excuse me. There are contributing factors. You know, like the other day, somebody was talking about black masculinity on one of my Facebook posts, and one chick was like, "Well, Offset's father, he ain't got a relationship with his father. He tried to offer his father money, but his father still was acting up. He didn't want to see his father." Offset Carter B's husband. If you don't know, he did an interview in the Breakfast Club, and he talked about how he ain't seen his father in years. But he said he's not mad at his father, that he want to see his father. He even offered to get his father money, but his father not accepting it. His father not accepting phone calls. He don't know. He reaching out to his father, but his father not reaching back. This is Offset. And on the surface, it looks like, see, that's what's wrong with black men. See, he just acting up. Yeah, you can say that. But the deeper thing is, this man, it ain't about the money. It ain't about the relationship. He probably, for whatever reason, this Offset's father, he black man, he probably been hurt. He probably don't know how, because Offset said, he said, yeah, I didn't know how to deal with it. His father probably don't know how to deal with certain things. He probably don't know how to be a father. He probably scared. He probably traumatized. He probably felt weak. His mother probably pushed him out. You know, she wouldn't invite him. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of factors that's contributing to this man not reached out to his son. It's a lot. Right or wrong, good or bad, right or wrong. These are factors. You can't just say, "Oh, see, that's wrong with black men. He a sorry dad." In this case, because it's more than that. This brother dealing with something. From me hearing the interview, even before Offset said it, I knew this man dealing with some type of trauma, some type of mental illness, or some type of traumatic pain that he just haven't healed from. That he just can't get past. It's hard, you know. And when Offset actually said it, he said, "Well, you know what? I'm not mad at him, because he said I understand that it's hard sometimes." He said it was hard for me to be a father. It was hard for me to admit certain things, and I got pretty much everything I want and need, and it's still hard for me to this day. But he said, "I'm not mad at him. I know he may be struggling, but he's like, I'm just want to say, I'm reaching out to you. Yeah, I might be angry about a few things, but talk to me." I use that as an example of, you know, black men go through a lot of stuff, y'all. But I want y'all to really, but you know, a lot of times somebody just BS and they being real. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? But I want y'all to pay attention to that stuff, man, in the media, man. Like look at the image of the black man. Yeah? It really is under attack. And I know it sounds like a conspiracy theory, but it's the truth. If you sit back and look and compare it, you don't. The things that you see with black men, the image of black men in the media, you don't see it with the Asian community. You don't see it in the white community. You don't see it in the Jewish community. Because they don't play that. They do not play that. You might see it here and there, but they do not play that. Because they have structures. And they structures a bit off family, you know, and they just don't play it. They don't take that BS to them. They don't do it. You know, you ever wonder why people don't ever like go to the Muslim community talking about men in dresses? It's a reason why. You know? But hey, to each his own, but y'all feel what I'm saying. But what was bothering me and a lot of brothers, because a lot of brothers not gonna speak, I speak on it. I be the sacrificial lamb. A lot of brothers don't like that, man. Like a lot of brothers like, because we see a lot of sisters like defending it and promoting it. And it don't mean you have to, you know, crucify somebody, beat somebody over the head because they're doing that. But you can't get mad because dudes questioning and stuff, questioning how it's being portrayed and pushed, you know, and sisters just be promoted heavy. And then they wonder why dudes don't really want to talk to them like that. Or why they can't get no real dudes because, you know, I be seeing it, man. But I'm telling you, dudes talking about it all over the place, man. I don't know no woman who wants a feminine man. You know, I ain't talking about men opening up and crying. I'm talking about crying is not feminine. Cause we humans. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just old feminine, acting like a woman feminine. I don't know no woman who wants that, wants to date that, wants to have a child with that, wants that. I don't know no woman wants that. She might want. Yeah, she don't want. I don't. It might be want that, but they few far in between. You know, everyone I know. I mean, it's the difference between saying, like I said, it's the difference between saying, "Oh, I want a man to open up. I want a man to be vulnerable with me. He can cry." And that's cool. That's not feminine at all. But I rarely saw a woman want to date, have sex with, or have a child with a man that's over feminine and acting like a woman, because that's unattractive to a woman. She may physically find him attractive and want to test it out in the moment, but she don't want to commit to that because women need protection. Women need that masculinity. That's why a lot of women be chasing like quote unquote thugs and stuff, because the thug dudes, they possess a lot of masculine qualities. They get straight to the point, being scared. You know, they may not be up to par with all this other stuff, but I'm telling you, people are like, man, why do women want after these thugs? That's why these thugs, they some strong dudes. You know, and a lot of women like that excitement. You know, yeah. See, I know some women do wear the pants, some women are alpha. But I ain't talking about that. Like, because some dudes don't. If you look at the pants, it doesn't mean you feminine. You just like whatever. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about women pursuing dudes that just feminine. Now, it's a difference between being feminine and being weak. Feminine doesn't mean weak. You know, some dudes are not alpha dudes. Every dude is not an alpha dude. Some dudes can just go along and get along, but that's not feminine. He's just not an alpha. You know, but I don't know no one who's gonna chase a dude in a dress. I want to be with him. You know, but the issue is not that. The issue is when brothers calling this out. Brothers trying to protect the image, the overall image of the black man. The dress is just one example of what's going on. But we see the dress, we see the images of police shooting us, the black man is over sexualized, that he just gotta have all the women in the world, you know. Yeah, so exactly that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so you think feminine and most men are weak, and I feel what you're saying. Um, so those feminine men, right? And let's use the dress as far as that. The women, the men who act like women. That's what I'm saying. A lot of women see it as weak, but some women promoting that, and they get mad at men for calling it out. You know, because they that is not what black manhood stands for. You know what I'm saying? That's not who we are. But they trying to make it who we are. We don't like that. But um, now some men can be over emotional. Now, I know a lot of women don't like emotional men. Now, if you feminine men, that's different. You know, like I said, women are feminine men, but emotional men. Some men are more emotional than others. I think because they may not have got the chance to express themselves. They may not learn how to express themselves over time, whatever. Or they may feel muffled, or whatever. You know, or whatever reason is. But if a man is emotional, like if every time something happens, he start crying, or he always. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. You know, but I don't think emotional men are weak. But they may have learned how to control their emotion. Okay, yeah. So if you're not able to now with that, this thing hurt my ear. With that, see a lot of men growing up where our voices were muffled, right? Or you might say, as a little boy, you might fall down, start crying. Somebody say, "Stop that crying. You a man. You a boy." Eventually, he's not gonna learn how to express himself. So a lot of men have grown up with not being able to express themselves, right? And that's what it's come from. Of they don't know how to express their thoughts and feelings because every time they try to, they were taught to suppress it. So they were taught to suppress it all their lives. And now that they are men, people are like, well, open up, open up, open up. And they don't know how to open up because they haven't been taught how to open up. They've been taught opening up is weak. So they struggle to open up and they don't know how to open up to women. So it comes out in anger. It comes out in cussing. Some people, it come out in beating women. Some cases, it comes out in a lot of different ways. It comes out in wanting to have a lot of sex, just with different women. It comes out in a lot of ways, you know. But you talk to suppress it, and this is why, you know. These are the root of these things, you know what I'm saying? So it's deep. It's deep, man. It's a lot of reasons, man. But like I said, men need healing too. Men need healing too. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of healing to go around in the communities because the black community, we have a very unique situation. We have a very unique issues. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do a lot of teaching in the communities with my people and stuff like that. Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, that book or that article that said men cry in the dark. This is why men cry in the dark, because we can't cry nowhere else. Some just like the movie Pursuit of Happiness. I want y'all to go back and watch that movie. Listen to what I say and go back and watch that movie. And that movie is a prime example of what black men go through. It's hard. Like, who can we cry to? Like, who can I run to? Sometimes though, for real, as a man, you just want to let it out. It's not. They don't need you crying every day. You know, but sometimes it gets hard. Like, men do cry in the dark. That's just untrue. Because you want to express yourself to somebody. You want to express yourself to somebody without them looking at you as weak. And that's real. And I feel what y'all saying. I mean, if you was raised that way, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people raised that way, but we got it. A lot of stuff have to be retaught now. You know, because some things are different. You know, you see a Virgo man has a hard time expressing it. No, it don't bother him when you tell him how much you care. I think he actually appreciates that. You should encourage to express more. But like I said earlier, now if you want to express more, make sure you're ready for what he got to say. Because this too is why a lot of men don't open up, because of what y'all just said. And I'm not coming down on y'all, but this is a discussion. You know what I'm saying? A learning moment. You know, we know some women been raised like that, and so we don't want to open up. We don't want to express because my dad, she gonna see me as weak. You know, you like but like it doesn't bother him express how much you care. But this is why though. You know, this is why like sometimes we don't open up. We don't want women to see us as weak or feminine. But sometimes though, we do want to express it. You know, we do want to express it sometimes. A lot of times, we want to talk about our day, our struggles. You know, but and two is a lot of times it's hard for men to find a woman that he meshes with because he goes through things too. Just like a woman want to talk about her day and how whatever happened during her day, men want to do it too a lot of time. But sometimes we just want to chill and just relax. But we do eventually want to talk about it, you know. But we just want to be judged for talking about our hurt and pain. All the time it's not hurt and pain. Sometimes it's just frustration. Sometimes it's fear. We get scared too. You know, sometimes I guarantee you, the strongest man you know in your life, the strongest, it may be your father, the strongest man you know. If you sit him down and talk to him, eventually he'll probably tell you his fears. His greatest fear is probably losing it all, not being able to protect his family. Men have great fears. We just deal with it differently. A lot of us just know, okay, I fear losing it all. I fear not being able to take care of my family. You know, it's not like a cowardly fear. It's more of a, man, like what is fear? You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between a cowardly fear. You know, but he'll tell you, really sit down and talk to him. Whatever the strongest man you know. I ain't talking about physically strong. I'm talking about strong on the inside. You know, he'll tell you his fears, and he probably just know what he got to do as a man. His duty overcomes the fear, but it doesn't mean he's not scared. It's almost like a soldier. A lot of soldiers be scared, but the duty overcomes the fear. They know what they got to do. You know what I'm saying? Same concept. You know. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to get y'all insight of the male psyche, man, what we going through, and why. But it's important. Yeah, yeah. Anxiety kicks in by worrying too much, especially Virgo. And like we we can have anxiety through the roof. We deal with anxiety and depression a lot, Virgos, because we always thinking, we always worrying. We are perfectionists. We always wondering, how can this work? How can this not work? A man's greatest fear, or one of the greatest fears, is losing it all, not to protect his family or provide for his family. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier. This is why the fight for the black family was torn down, right? Because the man is the leadership. That's just what it doesn't mean the woman can't lead, but the man is leadership. It's just what it is, because it helps the family structure. But when you cut down leadership, then women are forced to lead, and women are forced to do things that men should be doing, you know. And but see, when you take down a black family, like, you start with man. You know, he can't provide, he can't protect, and not that he don't have the ability to, but some of the societal things have caused this. Just like when I gave the example of slavery, how they will put the men in dresses in slavery to defeminize, to disarm him as a man. You know what I'm saying? So in slavery, men couldn't protect their families. If the slave master wanted his wife, he just went and got her. You know, and what is more dehumanizing? Well, not dehumanizing, but what is more belittling to a man than another man just going and getting a wife when they want to? You know, and this was always pushed within the black community, because the black family structure is one of the strongest in the world. Because when black men and women get together, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Because that force, man, the force is like none other in the world. So they have to contain it. You know, they have to contain it. And, this is real talk. So the black man has always been fighting to, I think the strongest example of that was probably during the 60s and 50s and the 60s during the civil rights. you had a lot of, you know, black families. I think that was probably one of the strongest times of the black family structure. You know what I'm saying? But after that, that's why they started to tear it down. They started like bringing the welfare in, the feminist movement, you know, because the feminist, all these stuff like welfare, the feminist movement, it disrupted the black family. It disrupted the leadership, you know. Yes, Cammy, that's right. That's right. Work hard. We are scared to fail. We don't want to fail. That's my greatest fear is failing. I think about that all the time. We work hard. Like I have a million things going on. Like y'all seen my videos. Sometimes I be dressed up like this. Sometimes I have on my preaching suit. Sometimes I got like a lot of stuff going on. You know. Yes, Keela, that's correct. Being fun, helping take your mind off his problem. That's why I always say, Virgo man needs a woman to balance him out, be his peace. You know, because we deal with so much. We already in our own minds going through things. You know, and it's crazy, man. My next high, straight. This was going on back here. People studying and stuff. But yeah, but yeah, man, but y'all just try to learn and understand men better, or at least the men you date. Even your fathers, man, stuff like that. Your uncles and brothers, we deal with a lot, y'all. But it's the only thing you can do, you know. But men need other men, you know, to help teach each other, you know. Because I don't want to sound like it's all bad, because it's not all bad. But sometimes you have to understand where some of this stuff comes from. Because knowledge is power. Sankofa means to look back, know where you come from, so you can know where you're going. You know, you have to understand to understand the conditions we're in. You have to understand how the conditions got here. You know, it's bigger than, I mean, it's like black and black crime. Black and black crime is hard, but there's a reason for it. You know, it's contributing factors. And most of the black and black crime, most of it, not all of it, but most of it are happening in the inner cities. And in those inner cities, you will find low income, you'll find poverty, you'll find food deserts, you know, you find no access to jobs. These are contributing factors. In places that you don't have this, you don't find black crime like that. But people typically kill the people, you know, commit crimes against the people they are close to. So it's with people. But even more typically than that, you'll find this in low income areas because we can't get no job, you know, this and that. People tend to, you know, they're gonna find other ways and other means, and you gotta get it. And this what, you know, see, a lot of these inner cities, what the ghettos and stuff like that, ghettos were created. A lot of people just think that black people just woke up one day and everybody was poor, everybody was in the hood. That didn't happen like that. They didn't happen like that. You know, when I'm giving y'all a history lesson. Let me see the question, man. I'm going off. He said he was telling you about his personal problems and personal time. Now he won't call and talk to me on the text. He was trying to punish me, or not want to talk to me. I ain't trying to punish you. Virgo, we ghost a lot. Cam, you gotta look at my video. You may have seen it. Video that I made about why the Virgo man ghosting you. There's a lot of different reasons, but we ghost a lot because the problem and issues that we deal with on a mental level, we have to have that time alone. Like we just need a lot of space. We just require a lot of space. That's all. You know, we'll talk to you. Sometimes we talk to you for 4 or 5 hours, and then I'll call you for 2 days. You know, because we just want to know what's up. We dealing with, you know. Yeah, Virgo have a lot of hot and cold behavior. We are very consistently inconsistent. You know, but you give him his space. He need that because he need that space to think. He need that space to breathe. It ain't nothing you did, but it's how he deals with life. Like all the stuff he have to go through in life, he have to process it. Virgos have a lot of tabs open. You know how you have tabs on the computer open? We have a lot of tabs open. We have to get energy, man. You know, but give some time, man. Like he just have to do that. He have to do it. So give him that space, man. Like I had to do it. Because we do it so much, and ain't no, it's nothing that a woman can do to help that. He just got to do it by himself. That's the only challenge with Virgos. Yeah, that's a good sign. That's a great sign. Jay goes, you can hold back. Nah, you ain't do nothing wrong. You know, because the ghosting, I think Virgos, all the signs, are one of the signs that did the most ghosting, man. Like, for real. But like I said, Aquarius. See, I know y'all. I hear ladies say this a lot. Like, how can you go somebody that you care about and you love? It's not that though. It's not about love. It's not about. He's not consciously thinking like, you know what? Today I'm gonna ghost her. Today I'm not gonna talk to her, or I'm not gonna talk to her for 3 weeks. It's not that. It's a natural thing. Like, he ain't ghosting only. He ghosting everybody. Like, look, I ghost all the time, but it's not intentional. Like, my family be calling me like, man, why you can't call nobody? We ain't talked to you in 2 weeks. You know, because I just be caught up. I'm telling you, when he ghosting, he just caught up doing what he doing. He's meditating, get his life together, because we have to focus. It's hard to focus. It's hard to do both. We only have we have a max, and sometimes we just max out. Like, love is hard for a Virgo. We love it now. This is what we do. You know, but we have a cap. We have a salary cap on stuff. You know, so he just rebuilding and refilling himself so he can continue. You know, yeah, it's hilarious, man. Imagine, but look, Virgos, man, you got to give Virgos their space, because Virgos give a lot but be gone. Design, Jordan, you so right. We be ghosting, but when we come back, we gonna tell you about how we just came from the moon. Like, I know I ain't talked to you for 3 weeks, but let me tell you, I was on the moon. You know what I'm saying? We built a castle on the moon. I came back, I built a castle on Earth. Then if I did that, you know, for real, I'm telling you, we be doing something. We be doing the most, because you gotta understand, Virgos are very busy, and let me tell you, Virgos get their joy from our work. We work with our hands. We go with our hands, right? We get our if he either gonna be ghosting you or be all in your face all the time, not doing nothing. You know, and you don't want no man ain't doing that, because a lazy Virgo, man, you don't want that. I mean, he got nothing to do. He got nothing going on. You know, but yeah, man, we give stuff in spurts, man. Like, we'll be with you. Like, sometimes you might be with Virgo for a couple, maybe 2 or 3 days, maybe a day. So I don't know. And you gonna get the best energy, get the best love, the best attention you ever have from Virgo. But then you may not see him for a week or two, because he gave it all you. Now he gotta go read up so he can focus. Because everything gets time, man. Everything gets time, and everything's on a schedule, man. Sometimes, like, 3 days might be your time. Then the next 3 days might be time for family. The next 3 days might be time for life. You know, it's like clockwork. It comes back around. This is why Virgos are like that. It's a routine. It comes back around, but he ain't cheating nothing. He just trying to. It is technical. I dated a chick. I had to put her on a schedule. I said, look, on Tuesdays and Thursdays is the only days I can see you. After that, I ain't be talking to you because I got stuff to do. You know, for real. So, because it got bad, like, I had to put on the schedule, man. But when we were together, it was like magic. It was like fireworks. I gave all my love and affection when we were together. But when we went, it's like when we went together, it was like out of sight, out of mind. Cause I have to focus, man. Like, the energy love we get to you, we get that same energy to everything else. We can't do that consistently all the time, cause we're gonna fail at life. I had to put on a schedule, man. I mean, it's either a schedule or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I could not focus. I can't spend all my time with her, cause let me tell you, when a Virgo with you like that, it's something he ain't doing. You know, what's the song? Somebody was T-Pain. I don't know who it was. I don't know. It wasn't T-Pain, but the lyrics are like, I don't know what it was. But anyway, he said, the rapper that is, he said either I'm getting, he was referring to sex, but he was like, I'm getting sex or money, but if I'm getting sex, then the money is getting away. If I'm getting money, then sex is getting away. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how Virgo is. I'm talking about like what replace sex with love and time, stuff like that. You know, but it is like clockwork. You know, so just let him do it, man. I mean, he'll get as y'all progress in y'all relationship, he'll get that time that goes will get shorter and shorter and shorter. So you still don't fight. That's hilarious. You know. Who? I'm playing gospel music here. Yeah, man, it is so real. Hold on, let me check my phone real fast. Text me. I'm ignoring people. Hey, come on, call me. Hold on, y'all. I know this is rude. But anyway. Yeah, don't be trying to handle no business with a Virgo through text messages because you're gonna be severely disappointed. I mean, severely disappointed because you're not gonna you can't. It's not the right thing to do. I mean, you can handle a little bit of it, but you have to talk because his tone gonna be like whatever. But he really could be like happy or something. But we're not texting like that. You know, I hate texting, man. I mean, I don't hate it, but you know, it's what it is. It's not like the main thing, you know. But if y'all need a private session, email me at jwhitfieldinspires@gmail.com. You know, and we can make it happen. And we like private sessions is like, you know, talk about your particular situation. You know, because it's hard to talk about your particular situation on here because there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? In the chat. You know. We're gonna get it in. But I appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Cause we almost at 2,000 subscribers. So we're gonna try to make this happen. Grow this channel, man. And like I said, I got stuff coming, new stuff coming for the channel. But all the good stuff. So it's gonna be out. Y'all holla at the boy.